flashback. It was January 2009. We had recently moved to Panama, my wife and kids. I had gotten out of the Army a number of years back and kind of let myself go. I was around 215 pounds, maybe a little bit more. And on this particular day, we were walking along a park, a path. And at the time, I wasn't very fit, so to speak. I was getting tired very easily, just going up one flight of stairs. Had to stop and take a break and relax. But along this path on this particular day, I saw a sign, and it said, half marathon coming in October of that year. I had the bright idea. I told my wife as we were walking along, I'm going to do that. She laughed and said, you're crazy. I was in the Army, I had run, but never a half marathon. A half marathon is 21 kilometers or 13.1 miles. The most I had run in the Army was maybe 2, 3, 4 at the most. And here I was, overweight, at my highest weight ever, and I told her I was going to do 13.1 miles, 21K. Unthinkable at the time. But I had the thought, had the mind, I'm going to do it. I made the decision at that moment that I was going to do it. And no one was going to change my opinion of that fact. I didn't know at the time, how do I train for this 21K, a half marathon? So I went online like any common person, modern person would do, search online and saw, okay, training plans on how to do this. Got some old running shoes. I hadn't bought any new running shoes yet. And started just going out in the mornings, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., on runs. On one particular occasion, I remember I had gone out maybe at least 5 or 6 miles, and I was on my way back. So I was doing at least 10 miles that particular day. And I must have not gotten enough nutrition or not drank enough water. I sat at a bus stop and I was dizzy, and it seemed like I was about to pass out at that moment. And I'm sure to the outside onlooker, it was 6 a.m., so this must be some drunk guy that just got out of the club and he's just sitting there. I'm sure I looked bad, but I didn't care. I continued. I drove on. Come October, I was signed up, ready to go, and I went for it. I had my mind set. I'm going to do it. My main goal was to complete it. And I did just that. Not the greatest time in the world. I did it in 2 hours and 40 minutes, which is my worst time ever, but that's perfectly fine. I did it more times and progressively got better. Since then, or a couple of years after that, we really got into fitness more. We started a little gym in Panama. And we were encouraged by the fact that we were helping others in their fitness goals, and actually something that my wife is especially an expert in is the mindset. The mindset that you have, that if you decide that you're going to do something, then it's your decision to do it, and then you do it. There's no changing that fact, but nobody's going to take you to that position where you have to do this. You have to make the decision yourself that you want this change, whether it be for fitness, whether it be for some other life goal. If you want this new job that you have, or you're pursuing this degree, you have to decide that I want this degree and nobody's going to stop me from getting it. And as long as you make that decision, then you can achieve that goal. Same thing goes for fitness, same thing goes for mental health, same thing goes for anything you're trying to pursue in your professional or personal life. And something that I found out myself when I first did this, and I continue to apply it nowadays, and I try to show my kids as well, that especially negativity is such a poison that we have within ourselves sometimes, that we say, oh, I'm not able to do this. And I've told my kids 4-letter word that they're not allowed to say at home is can't. Do not tell me that you can't do something. That's poison. You're telling your mind, you're blocking yourself, you're stopping yourself from doing something before you even try to do something. Do not tell me that you can't do something. So I leave you with this. Is there something that you're working on? Is there something that you're thought about doing, even within public speaking? I want to be a professional speaker, or I want to give presentations to a summit that I wish I could do. Don't wish about it. Decide that you can do it. Come over here and practice it, and then do it. That's my takeaway from you. You have something you have in the back of your mind that, oh, maybe I can do it, maybe I can't. Do not say can. Eliminate that word from your vocabulary, even if it's half jokingly. I said, I'm not able to do something, not I can't. Eliminate that word and decide that you can. You can do something.